gonna give y'all a trigger warning before getting into this video over here. If you guys are very sensitive towards like gagging sounds, like if somebody is about to vomit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't want to watch this video because there is a clip that I am going to be playing about Trevino, and I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Like it triggered me. Like honestly, I was like, oh my gosh. Like I don't know if because I'm on Zepbound right now. Like recently, I feel like y'all because I upped my dose of Zepbound, and I'm like, I'm getting a little bit, a little bit more like, what's the word? Like wheezy? No, is it wheezy? I don't know. It's like not nauseous, but like almost nauseous. Do you know what I'm saying? I think there's a word for that. I don't really know. Let's just go ahead and call it nauseous, okay? So I'm like, damn, when I saw this clip, I was like, oh my God, why do I feel like I'm literally going to vomit? So if you guys are, easily triggered by that type of like sound, maybe don't watch this, or maybe just don't watch that clip, okay? I'll let you guys know later in the video when it is going to come up because I have to play it because it's part of her story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh, damn. It's like, ooh, it triggered me, y'all. I am so sorry. Like, literally I have goosebumps right now. Literally just even like thinking of the sound. Because I was like, why is she gagging like that while she's on Instagram live right now? Like, girl, like, go ahead and get off live and like figure out your life. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys that little bit of a trigger warning. Y'all know I don't ever give trigger warnings because I feel like, never mind. Let me shut up. Anyways, y'all. Trevinoville, y'all know, okay, recently she is just popping up again on, I was gonna say Twitter, oh my gosh, on TikTok. By the way, I have to say this too, you know what, I was going to play this clip in another Trevino video, okay, and you know what, like, maybe I should play it right now. Yeah, you know what, maybe we should talk about it right now because I'm like, actually, maybe this does actually make a lot of sense. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Trevino recently on TikTok, okay? I was like, wait, she keeps on creating accounts. She keeps on going live. Like, she's still on TikTok. I actually even watched one of her lives, okay? So I had thought that she was able to be back on TikTok. However, I started to see like, oh, okay, that account ended up getting like deleted or whatever. I thought maybe she deleted, okay? If you guys don't remember before, a few months ago, Heffa said that she had gathered some money to like hire a lawyer to hit up TikTok's legal team to get her permanently banned from TikTok. However, during that time, it was very confusing because yes, her 1 million account did get banned, but if you guys don't recall, right before that, she was on live like tipsy and she showed her whole damn concha, you know what I'm saying? So obviously she ended up getting banned, but I was thinking it was because she obviously had like indecent exposure, like she literally showed her whole coochie, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm like, girl, this is not OnlyFans, this is TikTok, like what are you doing? So I had thought during that time, if I'm keeping it so real with you guys, I was like, oh my gosh, Heffa's just being so dramatic and like, just trying to make a scene basically. Well, I'm starting to think that maybe she really did get banned because, yeah, her accounts are going through it. And Heffa, actually, I was going to talk about it in another video, but then it got too long. Heffa actually was on live and she was talking about this whole situation. And she was saying, oh, her IP address is banned. That's why she, like, every time that she creates a new account, she can be on there literally for a couple days. And then as soon as TikTok catches up, they ban her ass again. Check the clip out.
So that's why she has to make a new page every other day. So what's the point of you trying to help her where she can't be on here? You can't do anything, Santos. You don't know how to make money on here. You just know how to make skits and that's it. I can get her back. You see him? We got her permanently banned, baby. Give it up.
There y'all saw right there her saying that's why she has to make a new page all the time and then it gets banned, yada, yada, yada. Because I do have to say this. Recently, I've been seeing on TikTok more clips of her going live on Instagram Live. So I'm like, oh shit, like maybe she really did get permanently banned from TikTok, but like she just keeps on creating these accounts, which I think is crazy. Anyways, y'all, getting into this messiness, okay? Y'all. Like I said, I feel like things are popping off more than ever right now. If you guys are in the whole, like, Trevino, Brianna Olsen, Santos, like, sphere on TikTok, like, shit is crazy, okay? She, if you guys don't recall, she had gotten kicked out of Uncle Fester's house, which was her ex, okay? He kicked her out. He was on live with her. I do have to say, like, I made a couple videos about this while I was in Arizona. I was like, this man is petty. You're 44 years old going on live. You were never on TikTok before. You were never on social media like that before. And here you are on a damn, like, Chisme page doing an interview. I was like, you are so messy. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I feel like mess attracts mess. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, he was on live talking trash about her. Then she got on live. She talked to us about him, okay? Here's the weird thing of it, okay? Out of nowhere, if you guys had checked out, like last week's video about Trevino, out of nowhere, when like that girl Ruby, Brianna's friend, was about to throw it down with Ash, Uncle Fester was there. So I was like, what? And he was actually defending her. Like, he was like getting in the middle, like trying to stop this girl from swinging on her. So I was like, wait, like, are they back together? She did say in another video though that they were on a live that they were not back together. That like I guess they were just hanging out. I guess because I don't know if Brianna Olsen and Santos like invited him over just to be messy. Because I don't know if you guys recall, but Brianna Olsen was trying to get him on her live, which. Damn, that's a story for another day right there, y'all. She is just woo. She is a mess. By the way, oh my gosh, I recently saw. I don't know if I should be telling you guys this. I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. I recently saw, okay, on Twitter, Santos and Brianna Olsen. Y'all know how for the longest time that I was saying, I don't know if they're like really together. Y'all, so apparently they be doing OF collaborations, and let me tell you the things that I saw on Twitter. Whoa, they're together. Oh my Lord, have mercy, y'all. The things that I saw that they were doing on their patio in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. I'm like, whoa. Like, honestly, I don't know why for some reason, like in my head, I was just thinking that everything was like a skit with them. And I was like, oh, well, if they're not really dating, they're for sure getting it on. Okay. Cause I saw it with my own eyes. Okay. Anyways, y'all, back to the Uncle Fester and, Ash Trevino drama. I don't know how this whole thing transpired, Kay. I guess they were on talking terms after that. I guess they were still cool. So I guess Ash Trevino was going to hang out with him. Out of nowhere, okay, she gets up on Instagram Live, okay, and she is like just going off talking about Uncle Fester and that like he manhandled her, okay, and he has put his hands on her multiple times. Like, this hasn't just happened once. I do gotta let you guys know, this is once again where I'm gonna give the other trigger warning getting into these clips right now. You guys are gonna hear the gagging within there. If you guys have a it's so crazy how like it's so crazy because when I was younger, honestly, like sounds wouldn't like trigger me like that. And the older I've gotten, I'm like, why does it gross me out? Like, literally, if I see somebody else throwing up, I'm like, I'm about to throw up too. Like, I never was like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the Zep. No, this was actually even before Zep bound. I'm like, why am I getting so sensitive? I'm like, oh, like if we're out drinking and one of my homegirls is all tipsy, she throws up. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta like look away. I'm like, here, I'll hold your hair, but I'm looking away. Okay. Anyways, y'all, give you guys a little bit of a trigger warning because she's gonna tell you guys what happened with Uncle Fester and alleging, okay, let me just go ahead and say that because obviously, let's go ahead and keep it real. We already know that Ash Trevino's a liar, so who really knows what the truth was? She's gonna go ahead and tell y'all right here that Uncle Fester manhandled her as well as the son too, which apparently the son is a teen, which I had thought before that he was young, but he's a like full-grown teen apparently. So check out this clip right here.
Uncle Fester and his son and his cousin literally manhandled me and threw me out the house, and I don't know what to do. All my shit's in my car. I don't know what to do. Literally, 3 guys fucking pushed me into the wall, pushed me into the bricks walls of the house, threw me on the ground, and manhandled me, and I couldn't. It's just me. It was him, his son, and his cousin, and they manhandled me. Like, my arms are hurting right here. They're burned. No, where to go? They literally threw all my shit outside.
So there y'all saw from right there, she was saying that a bunch of these men manhandled her, Uncle Fester being one of them. You know what kind of makes me sad, okay? And this is, look, okay, I have said this before when it came down to the whole Santos situation to where he, yanked her hair. It's so crazy to see how many people are like, like that's what you get, laughing at her. And it's like, okay, yeah, she is a bad person, okay? Like, honestly, like, we see it clear as day. Like, this shit's not a skit. Like, at first, I was kind of like, well, maybe she's acting like a hot mess for the clicks, for the views, like the clickbait, you know what I'm saying? But then, obviously, as time went on, we're like, oh, no, she really is a shitty person. However, if what she's saying is true, I think that's fucked up. Like, I really do. If, what she's saying is true. But obviously, I do take everything with a grain of salt with her because, honestly, we don't know the truth. And I feel like I definitely would have to see some type of, like, video proof or something to believe her, only because she's not a credible person. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has lied about so freaking much. And honestly, she does so much on the internet to obviously like stay relevant, get the views and all that. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I'm just kind of like, damn. I do have to say this though. This is why I don't get up on here, and this is why I don't like bash her and talk all this shit and be like, haha, that's what you get. Is because like I see all these people commenting on these clips, just like with the Santos thing about like, haha, that's what you get. They should have done it harder. I'm like if okay, if, and this is a big if what she's saying is true, like damn, that's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like she's still like she's a woman. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if she's like, you know, talking trash about like Bree, and Bree wants to, you know, scrap with her and they get into an even fight. Okay, whatever. We could all laugh at that. It's like watching a messy UFC fight. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to men manhandling a woman, and like, y'all know that she's like troll size. You know what I mean? So I'm like, she's very small. So, well, small as in height, let me say. Because I was like, never mind, let me shut up. Anyway, so I'm just kind of like, she's a woman. You know what I mean? Like, if what she is saying is true. But it makes me sad that like part of me doesn't even believe it, because I'm just like, she just lies so much that I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to believe with her. She's a fucking mess. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play one last clip up on this video, because she was on live addressing the situation, and she was talking about it a little bit more calmly. And she was even saying too that like, I guess, you know, they want her to go get all of her stuff. And also, I guess she was even saying, I don't know if it's in this clip that I'm about to play, because y'all, I be saving so many damn clips. She was even saying too that I guess like Uncle Fester like kept her shampoo and her like belongings, like her toiletries. I couldn't think of the damn word right now, because apparently she joined a gym membership just that way she can go take showers, and she wanted to get her shampoo and her body wash, and he said no, like just go buy some more, because I had seen on one of her lives that she was like, no, he wouldn't even let me get my, you know, toiletries or whatever, so I have to take a shower at the gym, which is mind-blowing to me, because I'm like, I thought that she was still on good terms with her parents. Like, why can't you just go take a shower at your parents' house? And it's so crazy to see that I guess like she really is homeless right now. Like, she really is living in her car. I know that she had said about a month and a half ago that she was living in her car, but I'm like, oh shit, like she's not kidding. Like, I'm so confused by this. And this is why I say people who like, as soon as they start making some money and as soon as they just start splurging on all these designer goods, I'm like, you are so dumb. Like, you are so dumb. She's out here buying a $4,000 bag. She's out here buying, you know, freaking $600 Balenciaga slides and like all these expensive things. And it's like, girl, you should have put that money into your savings account, because then you would have a place to be living right now. Like, I just think that's such a trip. But anyways, go and check out this last clip right here.
Uncle Fester's cousin texted me to take all my videos and pictures down, but I'm not doing that, because I want people to be aware that this is not the first time it's happened. It's not the second time. It's not the third time. It's happened multiple times. Like, literally, it's happened like a lot. It's not okay.
There, y'all heard her say right there that this has happened multiple times. It wasn't the first time, second time, third time. Like, I guess apparently this has happened multiple times, which I have to say, if once again, because obviously everything that she is saying is alleged, okay? If what she's saying is true, is so freaking mind-blowing to me, because I'm like, you've been with this man. I want to say at this point now, I want to say a total of 3 months. Well, obviously they broke up a few weeks ago, but I think while they were together, okay, let's just go ahead and say they were together for about 2 months, okay? Maybe 2.5 months, okay? If this has happened multiple times that this man has put hands on you, why did you stay with him? Like, I am so confused. To me, okay, I've always said this. I understand when, like, some people are stuck in a relationship that's abusive. Say, for example, if they have a house together, they have kids together, they have years built up together, they have a joint bank account. Like, I understand all of these things because it's hard to get out of it because they have all these ties. You do not have ties to a man that you have been with for 2.5 months. You were literally just living at his house and that was just it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if what she is saying is true, girl, why would you stay? If this man has put his hands on you multiple times, why would you stay? You were barely with him for a couple months. Like, you didn't even know him like that. Like, it's so crazy to me. But I do have to say this at the end of this video, okay? And I'm not even trying to be like politically correct or anything like that. But I do have to say, if what she is saying is true, I do think that's messed up. And I do think that, like, if, you know, she does have proof or something, that she should press charges against Uncle Fester. But once again, that's a big if, okay? We all know that she is a big liar, and I do take everything that she says with a huge grain of salt, because She's just a liar. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.